one gets started. What's the game plan here for the Rockets?
Well, their problem, Marv, is that Al Harrington is too big for the smaller players down on the block, but he's too quick for the bigger players on the perimeter. You've got to find a way to keep him on the outside and contest every shot.
They're ready to go. New York gets it across, and Tracy McGrady takes advantage. Steve, I find watching Tracy McGrady, it is particularly exciting when you see Tracy do his thing off the dribble.
Well, he loves to create that rhythm, Marv. He steps into the shot and then rises above you, and most defenders can't get a hand up on him. And particularly late in games, he loves to take the big shot.
And scores.
Perfect execution on that screen and roll, Marv. He slipped the pick before he even set it, got right to the rim. Easy bucket.
Duhon puts the speed on. And Chris Duhon off the mark. Yes. Duhon finds the opening. Yes. Ariza for three. Handled by McGrady.
Nice offensive possession, Marv. They just couldn't get the shot to go.
McGrady firing, and the field goal.
Really good execution on that screen and roll, Marvin, and I like that. If the shot's there, go ahead and take it. You got offensive rebounding possibilities. It keeps the offense in a groove.
Delivery to Martin. And Kevin Martin with a beautiful touch inside. And Eddie Curry comes up short. Nice job defensively.
Well, Mark, from that side of the floor, he really doesn't like to go middle, so you're right. It was good defense. They forced him to go the direction he didn't want to go.
McGrady again. And Tracy McGrady not able to hit. And he puts it down.
Well, defensively, they were too aggressive, Marv, and they weren't ready for the slip. They thought the pick was coming, and by being so aggressive, they gave up the easy pass.
Martin digging in defensively. And scores. Good job by Duhon. Scola on the hop. Off the penetration and scores.
He's just really tough going right. He builds a rhythm, gets into his groove. That's when he's at his best, going right, trying to score.
Harrington with the shot. Yes. Ariza with a quick release and rebounded by Curry.
Great defense here, Marv, forcing a very difficult attempt.
Brooks stepping up the defense. And that's a 3-second violation.
Well, no matter what the strategy coming into a ballgame, Marv, everything in basketball comes down to valuing the ball and making the most of each possession. You've got to rebound, you've got to defend, you got to take care of the ball. And that's a careless mistake there.
Shot clock is down to 7. Open shot. Curry ends up with it.
Anytime you end up with a wide open shot, you've got to be happy. Hey, sometimes it just doesn't go in, Mark.
Yao with the block. And Kevin Martin called for the foul. That's his first.
Well, I like that move, Marv. Aggressively going to the hoop and getting a couple of easy opportunities at the free throw line.
Duhan at the line. He's an 81% free throw shooter. And he makes them both. Martin trying to break free. And Kevin Martin off the mark. Delivery to McGrady. Harrington on the hop. Nice pass. Brooks with the rejection. Oh, the screen is set. Yao penetrating, and Al Harrington called for the foul. That's his first.
Well, he'll get 2 free throws here, Marvin. Very important early in the game to establish something from the free throw line.
Yao to the line. He's an 84% free throw shooter. He has been a solid free throw shooter.
Well, he's an excellent free throw shooter, and he's much more effective as a player when he's aggressively attacking the rim.
And hits both. Brooks giving no room. McGrady looking for the open man. Duhan fires. And Chris Duhan comes up short. And Chris Duhan called for the foul. That's his first.
I think that's a smart foul, Mark. You make the free throw shooter go to the line and knock him down. This guy is notoriously poor when it comes to foul shooting.
Steve, you look back at that rocket 22-game win streak in 2007, 2008, and Scola really came on, in particular when Yao Ming went down.
Well, he's a really good power forward, Mark, because he's got the ability to step away from the hoop and knock down shots, but very strong, good defensive player, and good on the glass as well.
Brooks in his chest. Curry on the hop. And Al Harrington scores. Nice move. And the bucket. Gallinari looking for the open man. Rebound by Martin. Delivery to Martin. Handled by Curry. Brooks in lockdown mode. And the field goal. Duhan giving no room. And scores.
Boy, Mark, he's really good going to the baseline with that move, whether it's a spin or a turn. Seems to build a little rhythm with his shot that way.
Brooks giving no room. Scola looking for the open man, and Aaron Brooks so proficient on that catch and shoot. Got it off. Yes. Martin coming off the screen. And Kevin Martin could not finish. And Al Harrington not able to hit. So at the end of the first quarter, the Rockets lead by 2. What a bizarre first quarter. Every shot from every angle going in.
And for both.
All right, here we go. They'll put it in play. Brooks working on the perimeter. They work it back the other way. Gallinari trying to stay in front of him. And the field goal. Duhon able to break it down and scores.
What a great shot, Marv. Defensively, that's all you can do. Contest the shot and hope for the best.
Scola popping out to set the screen. Open opportunity. Curry on the rebound. Duhon looking for the open man. Harrington with the shot. Yes. Delivery to Yao, and Yao Ming able to put it down. Curry on the hop. Curry on the quick release, and the field goal. Nice play. Yao looking for the open man. Harrington able to reach for it.
Well, when fatigue sets in, the first place you notice it is with the jump shot. The legs just aren't there and just can't get the ball to the hoop.
Duhon to the rim. Rejected. And Trevor Ariza converts. And gets the friendly rim. Houston takes a timeout. Lowry has checked in for the first time. All right, here we go. They will put it in play. Battier with a nice pass. Lowry fires one up and rebounded by Harrington. Lowry digging in defensively. Yes.
Well, every player has different tendencies, but for this guy, you know he wants to go left. I mean, everybody knows that coming in, so you've got to react accordingly defensively. That was a poor job there.
Here's Curry, and slams it down.
Well, nice job in transition there, Marv. This team trying to establish the tempo here in the first half.
Armstrong comes out to set the pick. And the bucket.
Well, they take advantage of this aggressive defense by setting the screen and rolling to the hoop. Easy bucket.
Delivery to McGrady. Here's McGrady. And stuffs.
Well, that's poor defense there, Marv. They've got to keep their man in front of them.
Good job by Duhon. All right, here comes the pick. Armstrong will put it home.
Perfect two-man game action there, Marv. The screen, the roll, that leads to the easy two.
Duhon setting up. And Tracy McGrady not able to score.
I like the offense, Marv. They're doing a nice job getting to the rim, but you've got to convert that play.
Harrington able to succeed with that box out.
Got to get a better shot than that, Marv. Plenty of time to work with on the shot clock. Got to find some kind of offensive rhythm.
And Al Harrington with the bucket. And a timeout is called. Brooks coming on. Here's the inbounds pass. Brooks working the point. Scola on the hop. Yao with the jump hook. And rejected. And that's a 30-second violation.
Well, we talk about it all the time, but it's just so important, especially in a close game, to value each possession and really come up with solid execution. You can't afford to make mistakes like that.
McGrady has the hot hand and scores.
Great body control there, Marv. He puts it on the floor, and instead of going and maybe drawing a charge, he pulls up from mid-range and knocks it down.
And slams it down. Here's McGrady. Yes. And Yao Ming not able to hit. The Knicks control. And Al Harrington able to hit. Here's the screen. Delivery to Yao. And Yao Ming able to put it down.
Well, that's how you draw it up, Marv. You set the screen, then you roll to the rim. Perfect delivery and the easy bucket.
And Sergio Rodriguez able to lay it home.
Excellent drive to the hoop there.
Scola popping out to set the screen and puts it down.
Now, this is something that they try to do every game offensively, Marv. The pick and roll, and when you run it effectively like they did there, very tough to stop.
Brooks stepping up the defense. Nice fake. Scola able to hustle it down. Here comes the screen. And Trevor Ariza able to flip it home.
Great penetration. He just blew by the defense and got all the way to the rim.
Delivery to Harrington. Ariza giving no room. And the field goal. Ariza again. Yes. Firing. Rebound by Yao. Here's Scola. And gets the friendly roll. The assist to delivery to Curry. Tracy McGrady not able to hit and slams it down. Five seconds remaining in the quarter. And Luis Scola with a beautiful touch inside.
And
on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Rockets trail by 2. The Rockets involved in another close game, but they have had their problems recently. What do you look for in the second half?
Well, they need better defense, Marv. They've allowed too much penetration to the basket, and that's why they've given up so many easy baskets.
Pass intercepted. He's all by himself. Al Harrington.
Terrific job getting out into the open floor, finding the open man, and that's big there. An easy bucket in transition.
Brooks using the pick and scores. Delivery to Harrington. McGrady gets it back. Harrington accelerating and scores. Brooks looking for the pick, gets it. It's picked off. With the shot, and Chris Duhon off the mark. And the bucket. Duhon takes to the rim. Yes. And Yao Ming will put it home.
Well, that's what he likes to do, Marvin. He likes to get going to his left, and then he can pull up or get all the way to the rim. Really good going that direction.
Harrington looking for the open man. Scola picked off that pass. Pick is set. Here's Martin and slams it down.
Well, you love the aggressive play, getting into the paint, creating the easy shot, and you've got a tie ball game, Marv.
Brooks in his chest. And scores. McGrady is 9 for 12 from the field.
Well, defensively, that's a poor job there, Mark. You know this guy likes to go left. I mean, that's one of his tendencies. So send him back to the right. Try to get him out of his comfort zone.
Scola at the line.
Marv, he's had his troubles from the free throw line in the past. So in this case, I think that was a pretty good foul.
Curry rebound. Duhon on the hop. Curry fires. And Eddie Curry comes up short. Steve, the defense right on it.
Well, they talked about it at shoot-around this morning, Mark. Send him towards the middle. He's really not comfortable in that spot. Delivery to Yao. Yao with the jump hook. Handled by Curry. McGrady looking for the open man. And Tracy McGrady scores. Nice move. Delivery to Yao. And Yao Ming able to put it down. Yes. That's a nice move there, moving to his left from that spot on the floor. That's one of his tendencies. That's what he likes to do. Really seems to give him a good offensive rhythm. Martin wants the ball. Open opportunity. Shot clock is down to 5. And Yao Ming will put it home.